So the client is a widowed 65-year-old Caucasian female. Her name is Layla Smith. She currently resides in Chicopee, Mass, and attends the Hollow Hills Senior Center there on an occasional basis. Layla had stopped by my office the other day, and she asked if she could meet with me before making any decisions about long-term therapy. I haven't met with her for any counseling before, so this will be the first time. According to Layla, she saw her primary care physician for feelings of sadness, fatigue, and bouts of insomnia. And this has been going on for about the past 3 months. Her doctor referred her to a mental health facility to see a therapist and possibly a psychiatrist in the future. With Layla's approval, I obtained a copy of her medical record. She does not have any previous history of anxiety or depression or the feelings that she has been experiencing the past 3 months, but she does have a family history of anxiety, depression, and alcoholism on her mother's side. So that's it. I'm going to meet with her today, and hopefully I can lead her in the right direction. Well, hello, Layla. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Good. Do you need some help?
I got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. Just have a seat wherever you'd like.
Okay.
Okay. So first, I just want to let you know that anything we talk about is confidential, unless I feel like there is a danger to yourself or to anyone else. Okay.
Okay.
Now you're here to talk about possible therapy. That's your doctor recommended for you.
Yes.
Okay. So, do you feel like you want to see a therapist?
Yes, I do. I'm very depressed. I need someone to talk to.
Okay. So you need more socialization, you feel like?
Yes.
Okay. Now here at the center, I noticed that you come maybe once or twice a week. Is there a possibility you could come more frequently, or?
I would like to. I just have transportation issues.
Okay. Well, the center does offer transportation. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know
All right. So, do you have any specific days you might want to come?
that. Every day.
Every day? Okay. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. And what I can do is I can talk to the transportation department and see if we can get you set up with that, okay? So what days would you need transportation? Do you need them for Monday through Friday, or are there certain days that you have transportation to the center?
Well, my granddaughter, she can bring me Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I would need transportation for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay. All right, so I will talk with the transportation department and see what I can do to get you that set up, okay?
Okay.
And you still live in Chicopee, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So the therapist, you said you do want to see a therapist. Okay. When I spoke with you a few days ago, it sounded like you may have had some concerns about seeing a therapist on a regular basis. What is making you apprehensive a little bit?
Well, I can see a therapist maybe once a week. That would be okay.
Once a week.
Yeah. I wasn't too sure before, but I think it would be a good choice for me to start doing.
Okay, great. Absolutely.
I'm very lonely. So,
How often did you say your daughter brings you to the center?
my granddaughter brings
Your
me
granddaughter, okay.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
And how often do you see her? Just on those days when she brings you?
Yeah, just for the rides. She doesn't come and check up on me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Right. At the center, we have lots of activities. I'm sure you're familiar with some of them.
Do you have bingo?
We do have bingo, yes. And I can get you a schedule too, so you can see what's available every day. And I'm sure you know about the lunch that we offer every day. That's Monday through Friday because we're closed on the weekends. I wish we were open every day for you. So I would definitely recommend coming to the center more often, so we'll work on that. And what I'd like to do is just have you tell me what it's like, just a day in the life of Layla.
What I like most?
Yeah, just from start to finish, from morning until you go to bed.
Alright, well, I wake up at 6 a.m.
Okay.
and I make my coffee and I watch the news.
Okay.
I make breakfast. I try to make breakfast because sometimes it's very difficult. Eat my breakfast, or I try to without spilling or dropping everything or breaking glasses. Then I take a shower, which is difficult to do, but I manage. Some days when I'm too tired, I don't shower and I just use wipes. I don't like to, but sometimes I have to. Then I get dressed. I normally just wear a gown because it's really hard for me to put pants on. But today I'm dressed because I'm here to see you. And then when I get dressed, I watch more TV. And then I make lunch. And I drink another coffee and get ready for bed. I'm in bed by 7:30.
Okay. All right. So you said that sometimes it's hard for you to make breakfast.
Yes.
What would you say makes it hard for you?
Well, I can't really move my hands much. I can't reach for things. I can't reach up for the cabinet. It's very limited.
And what's that caused by, do you think? Is it arthritis or?
Yes, I think it's arthritis.
Okay. And has the doctor recommended anything for it?
Well, I haven't really seen my PCP in a while.
Just when he recommended you
Yeah.
to see a therapist?
Yeah, he recommended that a while ago, and I called you a while after the recommendation because it took me a while to decide if I really wanted to do this.
Okay.
So the delay was on me.
And you said that now you feel like you do want to do it. Can I ask you what's changed your mind?
Because I see my daily struggles and I don't want to live like this. I want help. I want to be happy.
Okay. And when you say you drop things at home frequently and you're afraid of breaking glass and
Yeah.
things of that nature, is that also due to your arthritis?
Yes. A lot of times I drop my cup of coffee because my hands are so shaky and everything hurts me.
Okay. Well, maybe what we can do is maybe we can have you contact your doctor's office and see if he can set you up for a referral. Maybe there could be someone who could come in and help you. Would you be open to that?
Yes.
Someone to help you cook and maybe get dressed?
Yes, that would be a good help.
Okay, so we'll look into that.
I would like a female.
Okay, certainly put that down. And we'll see what we can do. We'll work on that for you, okay? Let's see. So, what I wanted to do is just go over a few forms with you. Just a few questions pertaining to the sadness that you've been feeling and the loneliness. And it's basically an assessment to see how you're doing as far as depression goes and anxiety. And it could be a helpful tool for your doctor and your therapist if you do decide to see one, okay?
Okay.
All right, so it's just some basic questions and just answer honestly. If at any point you feel uncomfortable, let me know. and we can stop, take a break, or skip the question, whatever you prefer.
Okay.
Okay? So do you feel nervous a lot of the time?
All the time.
All the time? What makes you feel nervous?
I don't know what's gonna happen next. I don't know what if I fall and I won't get back up. No one's there to help me. No one checks up on me.
Okay,
If I fall in the shower, anything can happen.
that's true. Did you know about the Lifeline buttons that they have? It's basically a necklace that you can wear around your neck. So if anything were to happen, you could push the button and the signal is sent to your local police department and they can actually send someone over to check on you. That's something else we can look into if you'd like.
Yeah, my granddaughter said she would order me one. She never got around to it. I would do it myself, but I don't know how to use those cell phone things.
Well, the cell phone, I can actually set you up with getting one of those buttons and it doesn't use the cell phone. It's just like a wireless signal
Okay.
that goes to the police department. I don't know the logistics of each and every aspect of it, but I know you don't need a cell phone for that.
Okay.
Okay? So have you worried about your future this week? Obviously, I would say yes with the
Yes.
answers that you just gave me for the past questions. You're afraid of falling and you don't like to be alone. Do you feel that life is too fast? It's moving too fast?
Sometimes, yes, because I always have appointments for everything. So I am always on the go, but I can't keep up with it.
Okay, so you feel like you've got too much going on
Yes.
every day? Okay. All right, let me just...
And when I get my PCP, that's more appointments.
I understand, yes.
I haven't been going to that because of all the appointments. So it's one more I gotta go to.
Right. Well, maybe we can figure something out. I don't know what your schedule is, but maybe there's some things that you could see your primary care doctor for instead of having to go to another facility.
That's true.
So we could try and work on that a little bit if you'd like. Do you often get anxious?
I'm very anxious. Yes.
What do you think causes that?
I believe it's just my limitations. I can't do things the way I want them to be done.
Okay. If you were to discuss it with your primary care doctor and he offered maybe some medication for you to try, are you willing to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Have you felt relaxed at all today?
I'm feeling relaxed right now talking to you. I'm talking about what I need.
Fantastic. Do you feel like you're finally being heard? Is that something you feel like there's been an issue with in the past?
Yes. I feel like you understand what I need. You're here to help me. When I talk to my granddaughter about the things I need, she just brushes me off.
Okay. Well, we'll work on getting you the things that you need. Okay. And when you do see a therapist, you could always have your granddaughter go with you. They sometimes will do family sessions, and that might help to improve the relationship you have with her.
Okay.
Okay, so that's something to look forward to in the future.
Yeah, I could talk to her about it.
So, a lot of these questions are about being nervous and, feeling afraid. Is there any other reasons that you can think of that would make you feel that way?
Well, I live alone. I'm an old lady. I don't know what if somebody breaks into my house. I can't defend myself. I'm hard of hearing. I won't know anything. I can't defend myself. I can't even hold a cup of coffee.
Okay.
So that's scary. I'm sleeping. Anything can happen and I wouldn't know.
Alright, so I'm just writing down here, they make these alarm systems that aren't as expensive as a regular alarm system, but you can put them on the windows, and you can also, have you ever seen a wedge for a door that kind of makes it stay open? They make wedges that if someone tries to push open your door, it'll make an alarm go off that way too. So I can look into that for you and see how much those cost. I don't know if it would be within your budget. But it's something that might help you to feel a little bit more safe in your own home too.
I can look into it.
Okay. Just writing down everything that we talk about so I can give you a list at the end, okay? All right, so do you feel stress-free most of the time?
No.
Okay. I think we pretty much determined the answers, but, and you feel afraid a lot at different times of the day?
Yes.
Okay, mostly at night?
Mostly at night, yes.
How does your stomach feel when you're nervous? Does it tend to bother you? Do you feel sick, or it's not that bad?
When I'm nervous, my stomach feels, it feels a little bit like everything is mixing around, but it's more, I feel it in my heart, and I start breathing faster, and my heart starts beating faster as well.
Okay. Okay. And you prefer to have someone with you most of the time?
Absolutely.
Do you think you have more anxiety than other people, than most people?
Yes.
Do you think it's easy for you to sleep at night?
I sleep well, yes, but when I'm falling asleep, I'm very fearful and anxious because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to make it the next day. I don't know. So I don't have trouble sleeping, but falling asleep is very worrisome because that's when my thoughts are everywhere.
Okay, so you think your fears keep you awake at night?
Yes.
Okay.
But when I'm asleep, I sleep no problem.
Okay. Do you feel pretty stressed out right now?
No, not right now. I'm okay.
Okay. Do you think you have more energy today than you did yesterday?
Yes. I feel like there's hope.
You feel like because there's hope that's what's making you feel like you have more energy?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Do you feel that you cannot remember things like you used to?
Yes, I'm becoming very forgetful.
Okay. That's not always fun.
Not especially when you live alone.
Right.
Don't know if I turn the stove off when I'm sleeping so the whole house can get on fire. That's another thing.
Right. So we'll definitely talk to your primary care doctor. Maybe we can get someone in to help you with cooking,
Yes.
the things that you need help with. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think most people are less anxious than yourself?
Yes.
Okay. And why do you think?
Because a lot of people have families and support and people that look for them, and I don't have any of that.
Okay. I'm sorry you feel that way. All right, and then, I don't know, did you want to talk any more about what we just talked about, or do you mind if I move on to the next form here?
We can move on.
Okay. All right. So, in general, are you satisfied with your life right now?
No.
Okay. And that's because you want to have more social contact and have more family and support.
Yes.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, have you dropped many of your interests or activities that you've done recently that you used to enjoy?
Yes. My granddaughter used to bring me to bingo, and now she doesn't. So I'm looking forward to this program to play bingo. That's what I did. I'd go out and play bingo, and I'd socialize with the people that would play. And now I don't have that.
Well, we have bingo at the center, so that's something you can look forward to.
Yes.
Okay. Do you feel like your life is empty?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you often get bored?
Yes. I have the same routine every day.
Okay.
The same shows on TV gets boring too.
So you want to spice it up a little?
Yes.
And I think coming to the center more frequently will help you do that too.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you feel like you're in good spirits most of the time?
No.
No? Okay. Are you afraid that something bad is going to happen to you?
Yes.
Do you feel happy most of the time?
No.
I know these questions might get a little cumbersome, but
It's okay.
you kind of already answered them. I just want to make sure I have the correct answers for you,
I
okay?
understand.
And do you often feel helpless?
Yes.
Okay. Do you prefer to stay at home rather than go out and do new things?
No. I want to go out and do new things.
Okay. And do you think that you might have more problems with your memory than most people?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think it is wonderful to be alive right now?
Life is precious. Life is wonderful. But my current situation is not wonderful. That's why I'm seeking help. I'm seeking services. So I can feel like I have a wonderful life.
Absolutely. Well, you're taking the first step, and that's a good step in the right direction. All right. Do you feel worthless the way you are now?
No.
Because you're not.
Thank you.
Do you feel full of energy today?
Yes.
Most days, do you feel full of energy?
Yes. I have energy. I want to have fun. I just don't have the option to.
Okay. Okay. And do you feel that your situation is hopeless?
No.
Okay. And last question, okay? Do you think that most people are better off than you are?
Yes.
Okay. And do you mind me asking why you feel that way?
Well, kind of like the other question, how people have families and they have all these supports, and I don't have that. So maybe my answer to that question can change once I am connected to the center and I make friends and support and I'm doing all these new things and playing bingo again. But as of right now, that's my answer.
So you have a bright outlook for the future, that's good.
Yes.
Now, do you have any other family besides your granddaughter?
No, it's just me.
It's just you and your granddaughter?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we have some recommendations here. So the first thing I'd like you to do is see your primary care physician and discuss the issues that you're having. I will also write a letter and send it over to his office in regards to recommending that you have someone come to the home that can help you with the cooking and dressing and anything else you want them to help you with as far as, daily activities are concerned in the house. I will contact transportation here at the center and we can get you started on that. I think they will contact you with more of to set a schedule. What time did you want to be picked up? Things of that nature. I will get you one of our newsletters so you can see what activities we have going on this month, and you can decide what times you want to be at the center for those specific days. I'll look into the Lifeline button for you. That is something we can help you get here. It sounds like you need a break sometimes. You feel like you're always running around on the go for appointments. So we might be able to maybe look into finding a facility that offers several appointments that you need for, whatever the needs are, laboratory or regular physician, x-rays, blood work, things of that nature. Is there anything else that you normally go to the appointments for?
My vision and my hearing.
Okay. So we might be able to find a place that's maybe closer to home, so it doesn't feel like you're gone so long, things of that nature. Do you think that would help?
Yes.
Okay. So we can work on those things. I would have to say, if you come to the center more often, I'm here every day. If you have any concerns or you need to talk about anything, you can certainly talk with me. If things haven't progressed for you in a positive way, we can certainly work on that some more. But I would recommend that you give therapy a try as soon as you possibly can, because it can be very, very beneficial. And it could, that person, whoever you're seeing, I'm not sure if it's a male or a female, can also do group therapy with you and your granddaughter. So it's like a family session.
That would be great.
And hopefully improve the relationship. Maybe your granddaughter doesn't know how much it means to you to have her there, and she needs to hear that. So I'm sure your therapist will be able to help you.
Great.
Okay. Did you have any other concerns or?
No. I look forward to hearing back from you.
Absolutely you will. I have your number here. I just wanted to go over that. You're still at 538-6252?
Yes.
Okay. And can you hear the phone okay usually? Or I know you said you had some problems with your hearing.
Yes.
Okay.
My phone is always right here in my pocket.
Oh, it's a cell phone. You do have a cell phone.
It's an Obama phone.
Okay.
It's very simple.
Well, it's still a cell phone, which is useful. Yes. It can be very useful.
Yes.
Now, so you don't drive anymore, you said, right? Okay. All right. So I will have them contact you. That should be soon. Okay. And if you don't hear from anyone in a few days, you can give me a call or just stop in my office if you're here. Okay. All right. And anything else you want to discuss? No?
No.
Okay. So it's great to meet with you, and my door is always open. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. You need some help with that, Layla?
I got it. Thank you.
Okay, let me get the door for you.